Hey everyone, my name is Wedge, and we have a ton of Amonkhet news to get to. It looks like Christmas is coming early, as the set is still a month away from release. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some sick Amonkhet spoilers and even more exciting announcements. Hope you enjoy, and if you do, remember to hit that like button, it helps out a lot. Oracle's Vault is 4 mana for an artifact. You can pay 2 of anything and tap it to exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card, put a brick counter on Oracle's Vault. You can also tap it and exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Activate this ability only if there are 3 or more brick counters on Oracle's Vault. This card just screams build around me. This Paradox Engine, Winding Constrictor, Aetherflux Reservoir, you can get counters so fast and then just go nuts on your whole deck. I like this card a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try so hard to make this a thing. Jank a budget deck incoming for sure. True Heart Duelist is 2 mana for a 2/2 human warrior. It can block an additional creature each combat, and it also has Embalm costing 2 of anything and 1 white. 2 mana for a 2/2 that can block 2 creatures? Okay, but let's take a look at this Embalm situation. Quote, Embalm is an activated ability you can activate if the creature card with Embalm is in your graveyard. To activate an Embalm ability, simply pay the Embalm cost and exile the card. You do this anytime you could cast a sorcery. When the ability resolves, you create a token copy of the card, except it's a zombie in addition to its other types, and it's white instead of whatever color it was. Okay, wow. So basically Embalm means to exile a creature card from your graveyard and you get that creature again except in token form? That's crazy strong. Insane and limited, obviously, but I'm very excited to see what happens in Standard because of an ability like this. It's like getting 2 cards for 1. I cannot wait to see more embalming. Archfiend of Ifnir is 3 of anything and 2 black for a 5/4 demon with flying and cycling. Holy crap, cycling is back. Someone pinch me, oh my god. Alright, I need to calm down. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control. My goodness. So basically, we're about to get cycling and madness in the same standard format. Holy buds, Batman. That doesn't even make sense to me. For those of you who weren't around for cycling, this ability is crazy. You can pay mana and discard the card with cycling on it to draw a card. There have been multiple decks throughout Magic's history that abuse cycling. This is very, very exciting. Seriously though, cycling add madness, nothing could go wrong, right? And nothing at all. Even without that hilarity, this card is a bomb. Throwing -1/-1 counters on all of your opponent's creatures, it's so easy to trigger this, wow. Powerful card at only 5 mana. Also, small add-on, if this type of -1/-1 counter trigger becomes prominent, you can kiss Winding Constrictor decks goodbye, that'd be savage. Next up, we have the Game Day Top 8 promo Glorybringer, great name. 3 of anything and 2 red for a 4/4 dragon with flying and haste. You may exert Glorybringer as it attacks. When you do, it deals 4 damage to target non-dragon creature an opponent controls. Probably make more sense if we knew what exert did. Oh wait, we do know that. Direct from the article, quote, you make the decision whether to exert a creature as you declare it as an attacker. If you choose to have it exert, an ability will trigger and grant you some bonus. As a trade-off, the creature won't untap during your next turn. It's tired, needs a nap, attack more later. So basically you're trading being able to untap next turn with a more powerful ability, in this case removal. Sign me up! I think this trade-off is a great idea. It really makes you think about the decision in front of you. Glorybringer seems like a super sweet card, definitely playable. Next up, we're looking at the new Amonkhet Welcome decks designed to teach new players Magic the Gathering. Some of these cards you'll recognize, some you won't, but it's been made clear that they are in these Welcome decks to help teach the basics to newcomers. What's interesting for all of us is that these are all actually in Amonkhet. So say hello to a bunch of common and uncommon previews. For instance, Sixth Sense is in the Welcome deck, but it's definitely new. 1 green mana for an enchant creature aura. Enchanted creature has, quote, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. So basically, curiosity in green. I don't hate the color shift, love the artwork, it's a nice inclusion. Another welcome card, Angler Drake, is pretty sweet too. 4 of anything and 2 blue for a 4/4 Drake with flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. The reason why this little guy caught my eye is its interaction with Embalm. Remember, embalming creates a token copy. This can return the token to its owner's hand, essentially destroying it forever. That's pretty sweet. Aside from that, it's hard to say no to a giant flyer that unsummons a creature in limited, so this is very nice. Thanks to another preview, Graceful Cat, we found out that one of the gods on Amonkhet is named a Ketra. We don't know much more right now, but I'm glad to see that cats are back in full swing, although after this image, we kind of knew that was going to be the case. Still, it's pretty exciting stuff if you ask me. Take a look at this game day playmat. Now this is what I call cool. Not only do you have the on-theme artwork and the game day logo, but it also says in huge letters, Worthy Champion. Now that's a whole other level of awesome. I always want to win game day, but this playmat has me wanting it even more than normal. I really want to be worthy, you know what I mean? The last item on the agenda today, punch cards. If you don't know what the heck this is a card with a bunch of built-in counters for you. Since -1/-1 counters are clearly a thing, embalming is a thing, exerting is a thing, and brick counters are things, this punch card gives you counters to work with. Just put some pressure on the token you want and it'll pop right out for you to use. Super convenient, glad they made them. I'll still probably just use dice, but come on, who doesn't want a bunch of brick tokens, am I right? I'm honestly not sure what to think about all these previews. I mean, are we really going to have Madness and Cycling in the same standard? That has to be crazy. Now, I like Embalm, I like Exert. How do you all feel? Do any of these cards speak to you? Do you enjoy Cycling? Please don't leave me here alone. I need your thoughts, so be sure to leave them below and we'll talk about it. And remember, stay tuned for the latest and most reliable Amonkhet spoiler information you could ever need. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. This video is brought to you in part by TCGplayer.com. Believe it or not, you can already pre-order Amonkhet on TCG Player. No, I am not joking. Right now, you can get your boxes pre-ordered for $93 each, already a way better price than a lot of stores. If you don't have a local game store or yours is charging too much, I got you back. Just click the link, helps the channel, win-win, enjoy.